It's story time. Story time. Let's read a story time. Story time. Geek this story time. Story time. You and me, it's story time. Story time. Let's achieve. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Story Time with me, Kayla. How are you all doing out there? It's been about a week since I had a story for you all here on YouTube, and I thank you for joining me tonight. Now, today we have another special Arthur feature. We are going to take a look at a book from author Lakiesha Lewis, who has written a beautiful book about a little boy and his father. So without further ado, the book we will be reading tonight is called Busy Bee and Daddy, written by Lakiesha Lewis and illustrated by Subi, Bosa. You ready to see what this book is all about? Ready, set, let's begin. Busy Bee and Daddy, written by Lakiesha Lewis and illustrated by Subi, Bosa. Here we go. She dedicates this book to her son Bryson and to her husband Clint. Hey, shout out to you all. I love spending time with Mommy. As fun as she can be, I always look forward to the days when it's just Daddy and me. I get to repeat after him and be like Daddy for the day. I do all the things he'd do and say all the things he'd say. Oh, oh. We make pancakes and eggs and bring Mommy her breakfast in bed. We say, enjoy your free time and kiss her on the forehead. Aww. We get in the car and turn the music up as loud as can be. I bop my head like Daddy, and we groove to the beat. We hold doors open, grab things from the top shelf. We are sure to ask everyone, would you like some help? Oh, those are very good manners. Very good. We go to the park to slide and swing. I love going to the park. When we are all done, he takes me out for ice cream. Ooh. When it is all said and done, it's time to wrap up our day. We start to head home, and I drift away. Daddy unbuckles me, picks me up, and takes me in. We had so much fun. When did it all end? He gives me a bath and tucks me in tight. He reads me a book and wishes me a good night. He says, I love you. I respond, I love you too. Aww. Then I say, Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be just like you. The end. Yes, K-Crew! You see why I love this book? I know there are so many great dads out there. Now, Lakiesha was actually inspired to write this book based off of her son, Bryson, and her husband, Clint, and their relationship together, which created this beautiful story. Now, to find your copy of Busy Bee and Daddy and to check out her other books, make sure to head on over to her website, www.busybeeworld.com, and also be sure to follow her on social media at Busy Bee Book Series. Now, I want to give a big thank you to Lakiesha for not only sending in this book, but for writing it. I know there are so many great dads out there and sons who can relate to this book. Now, before we leave, I want to give a happy birthday to Busy Bee himself, Mr. Bryson. Hey, shout out to you. You are an awesome kid. I thank you all so much for joining me, but it's time to say goodbye. Are you ready? Goodbye, 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 goodbye. My friends, goodbye to you. I hope to see you again real soon. Be proud of all your work tonight. Now climb into bed and sleep real tight. On the count of 3, let's say goodnight. 1, 2, 3, good night.